All right, good morning, cyber traders, and happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back on the second day of the month. It is a brand new month, and it really looks good. I really like it. It's going to be a exciting one because this is an official 4 weeks. That's what's going to be really cool. 4 weeks. And what's nice about it is that we are going to end the last day on a Friday, the 27th. So, this is February. It is the slowest. I'm not the slowest. It's the shortest month of the year. There's only 28 days into this year. But with that said, it's not a leap year, but we get a nice full week. So it's going to go pretty fast. Now, this is going to be a very exciting week. Now, we got a nice big runner right now. This ACCL that you see up on the screen. It's moving up pretty nicely. It's up 57%. It just ran right now around 8:45. There were also a couple of other stocks that were moving too. We're going to bring them up. They were all on the big watch list. A lot of cheaper, inexpensive stocks, which is nice. Now, as earnings goes, just want to show you what we got going on right here. A lot of big earnings. We had Disney that came out. We'll check out that this morning. But Palantir is coming out with earnings after the close on a Monday, which is kind of odd. Usually Mondays are not really, a brand name type of earnings, but you have that one. And then you got AMD, that's going to be a pretty big one. Supercomputers, a very not popular one that we've traded. You're also going to get Eli Lilly, Uber, Alphabet, which is Google, Qualcomm, a couple other ones out there. Amazon's a really big one on Thursday, so we're going to have fun on watching that one. So there's going to be a lot of good running, a lot of big week of earnings, okay? So we got that going on. Now, before we go through the watch list, just to let everybody know that I did come back from Toronto. I survived 14 below zero. I cannot, Fahrenheit, not Celsius, Fahrenheit. Cannot believe how cold it was. Andrea was there. Andrea's back in the room. I posted a picture of us. Went by his place, gave me some nice salami. Andrea had the bread. I had some salami this week, and thank you for that. It was great seeing you. And he also gave me some fresh yeast. I'm trying to keep it alive, but that was great. But also, yeah, my wife Debbie also survived too. She couldn't believe it. It was freezing. Thank God it wasn't as windy. But does anyone experience what 14 below zero Fahrenheit is? Oh my God, brutal. But anyway, the purpose of being in Toronto is we did go to Mumu. I did a big event there at Mumu. They have a beautiful office right smack in the middle of the, in one of the most beautiful areas in Toronto. I mean, like, all the expensive shops were there. You had Louis Vuitton across the street, Gucci, all of them. You had all the good restaurants, Morton. It was a great location that they had it right smack in the middle. If you haven't been following us on our social media, we'll get up and running. We are going to be, I really love the platform a lot. We're going to be showcasing a lot more now. And I'm just learning how to use it, but very big company. And you'll see it in the cyber group room. We will be sharing it also, time to time coming in there. So be prepared for that. And I know we're going to be doing a class next week on it. So, I know Mumu is running a big promotion through us. We got the QR code for you. If you do open an account, all you need to do is open an account with $1. $1, that's it. And you get total view, you get everything with it. And you're going to get our classes with it also at CyberTrading University. We're going to do a workshop on that platform. So looking really forward to it on Monday. We'll constantly keep reminding you guys. Rich, I don't know if you got the link up there before the Mumu promo, but let's get up there for them so people could register for it. All right. So anyway, about what happened on this past week. So yes, you get level free. You get level 3 for free. You can't beat that. Okay. So you can pay $15 through NASDAQ, or you can get it for free through Mumu. So you make the choice. Plus plus they got more levels. You're also going to get Archipelago. You can get EDGX and all the other ones. But regarding about what happened yesterday, we had on Friday, we had a couple of nasty corrections. So did everybody watch my video on Monday of last week? Okay. Because that was a big one. SLV got crushed. Okay. Got really hammered. It was all the way up here in the 110s. I got out on Monday I was going to jump back on Tuesday, and I'm like, I had second thoughts. I got out of it, and then sure enough, because we saw these big iceberg orders getting filled, and look what happened to that stock. It dropped all the way down to a low around $70. Now, like if you watch the video that I posted, I said I'm still maybe be a buyer on it, but let's see how it handles and it holds up. So that one is obviously getting close to these big support levels, right around here, around the 62-ish price range. So it could be a buy. I'm putting SLV back on the watch list, okay? A couple of the stocks got hit but came back. Oracle, been a big fan of Oracle. I did sell half of my position. I still got the other half. I did take a loss on it, but I'm not now. Now I'm positive. So Oracle is going back on the watch list. You know, I got nervous. You know, I broke this big support. I really liked it right around here, around the 67, and I saw it drop all the way down there. And I'm like, oh, crap. That's not, you know, I owned it at that support. And then sure enough, I said, you know what? Hasn't really gone. I was getting a little nervous. I don't, you know, as a day trader, we don't trust these stocks. You know that, okay? We're always got one foot out the door, one foot in the door. But sure enough, it did really well. KOLD was another one. You didn't get shaked out of it. It did do a big correction on Friday, but it came bouncing up huge this morning. KOLD's on our watch list. KOLD, another one right back where I said, you know what? It was at the 50s, dropped all the way down here. I mean, if anyone here got a 13, you stole it. You really stole the stock. That is dirt cheap. And remember, it's the opposite of Boyle. Boyle's getting crushed this morning. So you can see Boyle went from 42 down to 25. That's almost a 36% correction. It's the opposite. So those two did, those are the big ones right there. Now, a couple other stocks that were pretty good on the what we traded. We had the wrong ones. Hold on. Let me bring these up here. What else that we did pretty good? Okay. So you had first of all, Bitcoin is getting crushed. Bitcoin got crushed. I know Friday MSTR moved up pretty good on it, but Bitcoin, I think, is down over 5,000. Okay. We're down to 78,000 on Bitcoin. So all these stocks got crushed on it. Listen, I was a big fan of MSTR and right around that 150, but damn, I'm glad I got out. I really am. I mean, that thing, whoever's been trading that knows what I'm talking about. So that one made a big correction. USAR, I've been a huge fan of USAR. We did really, really well in USAR. I sold it, okay, on the second day here. So I got around 28, came all back down to 20. I might still be a buyer in it. I'm going to put USAR back on the watch list. So that was a pretty good one. A couple other stocks were pretty good. UNG had a really good move on Friday, but you could see why you can't hold some of these stocks unless it's done to design. Big correction on that one. Big run up. We know why that thing went up. I mean, it went from 10 to 16. What else? We had a lot of shorts. I mean, SLV was a good short, but it could be a good bounce soon. What else we had here? ONDS. That was a good short on Friday. That's been doing really well. Rigetti, RGTI. There we go. That one was a good short. And but remember, Rigetti also trades very similar with supercomputers, and they got earnings this week. So we're going to check out that one. That could make it, be a stock that would trade side by side. And Roblox took a really nice big short. Shockingly, I never understood the stock. Why the stock was up so much? I mean, this stupid little toy game, whatever it is, my God, 137. You never know. I mean, it's unbelievable. But yeah, Roblox obviously breaking 52-week lows. All right, let's go through the watch list. We got just about a little less than 5 minutes before we're done, and then we got 20 minutes before the market opens up. A couple of stocks also moving pretty well here that look pretty good. This DKI. When we checked on the orders out here, you could see that you got a big iceberg order around $1.50, and it got pretty close to it. Took out the 110. Now, this stock, you could see it right here, got destroyed. Okay, so it's like one of the first days it's up. It's testing these resistance levels, right there back in October. So the stock can make a good move. It made a good run on Friday, and it did it in the after hours. But DKI could be a good one right there. This one, I'm not interested. This one, the ACCL, is one I just showed you. And this one is moving up really nicely. A lot of good volume, 8 million shares, up 69%. You know, nice push, tradable, everything that we're looking at. Beautiful. Put that on the watch list. What else we got here? Fuse, this one, another one. Very cheap stock. A couple of big iceberg orders showing up right around here, around 350, 280, right around there. So we'll keep an eye on Fuse, Fuse. Fuse we got right there. And then, I mean, there's a few other ones here too. AQST is another one that got beat up. Went all the way here from 6, dropped down to 3. This one's moving up pretty well. Let me tell you, pretty decent list for a Monday. First day of the month, not bad. Another good stock, 34 million shares traded, but she is trending down. Okay, she already gapped up. She was up pretty big this morning from 340. She's down to 240. She's down a buck. Put this on the B list. SWVL. This one is trending down. You know, another one that's got destroyed. So not really liking that one. I put that on. We'll see how it opens up when the market opens up. This one, just very not tradable, even though it looks beautiful, everything else. This one's not really doing too much. Don't like the chart. All right, we're pretty much getting down to the ending. What's on the losers list? Ooh, my God. Everybody know what happened with this stock right here. This stock on Friday was unbelievable. I didn't want to talk about this stock because, you know, these stocks are really, some of you did trade it on Friday. I heard about the ELPW when I was out, but we didn't want to put it on our list of this is what we want to trade. But this stock just got halted. This was like one of the greatest short squeeze that we've seen probably, I would say, all year. To see a stock go from 45 cents to $14 is about, I mean, what is that? 3,000% in a couple of hours. But anyway, you know why she's down on the day. So scratch that one. It's not really technically down 84%. It was never even at 84%. All right. So that was a great short squeeze. This one, another big short squeeze. This stock had another big run on Friday, went from 15. My God, what'd you guys have on Friday? Holy crap. How many of these things were like moving like this? My God. Short squeeze after short squeeze. All right, this one looks like it did a reverse stock split. Yep, 20-cent stock. They did a reverse, not a good sign when they do that. This one is an ETF. Yeah, these are all garbage, and these are all the stocks. All right, you know why KOLD's on that watch list. All right. This one, it's an ETF. Yeah, these are all ETFs in here that are moving. We know why Boyle's down. These are all ETFs. All right. So overall, pretty decent list of stocks out there. We're going to take them all. We're going to put them on our X. We're going to put it on our Telegram. We'll post it up here on our alerts. Everyone, once again, if you're watching on social media, we'll be back here in 15 minutes. We're going to broadcast live on our trading room. If you do want to join our trading floor, here's the QR code. Just take your phone, scan that QR code, and we'll get you in. All right, guys, let's get ready. Listen, it's the first day of the month, first day of the pay period. Let's not get too cocky. Focus on nickels and dimes. This week, we are going to have the new phases of courses of phase 3. So I am going to be starting our classes tomorrow. You have Traders Talk. That's going to be going on today at 12. That's going to be broadcast live on all social networks too. So it is going to be a pretty big week for training. And then next week, we're going to have a workshop done on the Mumu platform. And you're going to start seeing us showcasing a little bit more, right? What I like about it is that you're going to get the level 4, the level 3 with it. You're going to see it on my right. So we're going to be able to share it with you guys. All right, guys. Good luck, everybody. Happy trading. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Everyone on social media, make sure you scan that QR code. We'll see you all on the trading floor. Good luck, everybody. Happy trading.